This is gonna be insane, guys. This is my first time test driving this car, and you know, I've enjoyed the Mustang thoroughly in the last year of owning it, but this is definitely a nice change. The hatchback Type R here. I've always liked hatchbacks, and I know I'm gonna love it, so awesome. Let's let it warm up before we take these 3 cars out. I'm gonna get you guys some footage of the 2 NSX models as well, the 92 and the 17, but there's definitely gonna be a lot of content to come with the 2019 Type R. This is just so exciting. A special thanks to Greg Weaver, the owner of Antrim Way, for bringing out his 2 NSXs, his 2017 and his 1992.
The 92 NSX has a Comtech header and a Billy Goat exhaust, which was a Comtech exhaust whenever Comtech was around. And that's pretty much all we, a high performance clutch and pressure plate in this one. And then we did a larger rim package and tire package as well.
Okay, so yeah. How much power roughly does this put out now, do you know?
I think it's up about 60 horses from stock.
Okay, that's pretty good.
340,
all right,
something like that.
Awesome.
So since the last Vision EI on the 17 NSX, I got rid of the 400 cell cats and put a 200 cell cat.
Awesome.
FAM speed. So it has a little bit different sound.
Okay, let's get a whiff of this. Wow, that sounds totally different since the last time. Wow, totally different from how I remember it.
Oh yeah.
That's insane. Awesome. What I thought was amazing too, it's not that you just have the 2 generations, but you have the 2 generations that are the same color, I mean the same similar shade of white. Yeah. Very nice.
200 cell cat really changed the tone of that.
How much horsepower did that add since the last time?
I have a total of 80 horsepower gain from stock.
Okay, so that's about like 640-ish. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, and you can feel it too.
Awesome, yeah. Especially with the all-wheel drive that adds to it.
Yeah.
The Mustang is parked around back of the building. I pulled it around back before I came in to check out the Type R and get things going on it. But I will get you guys some footage of the EcoBoost before we end the video and take off in the Type R here. Just the overall craftsmanship of this car is just, it's beautiful. The interior, the suede and cloth, black and red, and then the Sonic Gray Pearl out here. I'm already falling in love with it. Let's put these windows up here. And I hope you guys can see this as good as I can. This is my first time driving a Type R, like I said, and sitting in it, these seats, the sport seats, Type R seats here, the red suede and cloth, they're very comfortable, but they hug my body nicely. I feel like I'm in a more sporty vehicle just being in this compared to my Mustang. And that's somebody that loves Ford and haven't had a whole lot of experience owning Hondas, but so far I'm really liking this car. So we have the 17 NSX up front, we've got the 92 right in front of us, and I'm following in the back. This is going to be a blast. I do have it in Type R mode, as you can see. And sitting here in this seating position, everything seems to be laid out nicely and easily accessible, all the audio controls and climate. Oh wow, I'm in 4th right now. That got up to speed nicely. And the boost that you can hear from the car, the boost in this car comes in at around 23.2 psi. That's stock, the maximum boost pressure with this turbocharger. Oh wow, that boost sound is just addicting, that turbocharger boost. You can hear that turbo spool, that is insane. Awesome. The steering feel in the car, I am amazed that this is tighter than my Ford Mustang. I know my Mustang is a base EcoBoost, but this car is so much more responsive. I know why Honda Pro Jason is a Honda guy, especially after driving this car. Oh, wow. I wanted you guys to be able to see what I'm seeing, and I know you can't feel what I'm feeling when I'm driving this car, but I want you guys to be able to have the best perspective possible of what it's like driving the Type R. The camera's just not going to do it justice, though. And I'm in 5th gear right now. Wow. Wow. This thing scoots, man. I'm in 6th gear now, and I gotta tell you, that thing got up to speed. It felt like it was easier than my 10-speed did. Maybe it's just I'm having more fun doing it in this than in the 10-speed. Wow. Oh, look at that. I got a classic right over there. Old Chevrolet. Might expect the hatch to have body roll, but this is not like that, and has a 4-way independent suspension on the car. Now the final drive ratio in the Type R is 4.11. Has a real snappy feel. It's real nice. Let's hit this corner. Oh wow. I got going about 52 around that corner there. That's just insane. That was effortless. My Mustang has more body roll than this car. That is nuts. It's been a while since I've driven a manual. A little bit rusty. And of course, I'm not gonna always drive the car like this. I baby my vehicles. I'll have a hard time not driving it like this. Even driving it normal, it's definitely a fun experience just to daily drive this car. That boost, I don't want to say that it scares people, but you can definitely turn some heads with that boost. Just from the dealership to where we're going, I've seen a couple people look at the car as I drive by them, and the turbo is like whoosh. I'm gonna have to think of a new custom plate to fit this car. This car changes the way that I look at Honda. It really does. And when this thing is modded, it's just going to be absolutely insane. That is insane. I really just, coming from my Mustang and supposedly has more power, this is a heck of a lot more fun to drive, I have to say. It really is. It's awesome. Yeah.
Did you have it in Type R mode?
I did.
Yeah.
Oh.
The camera on Greg's face when we left the traffic light at Cheeks. He was squeezing my stomach.
Oh.
He goes, my God, this feels like a what'd you say, a user roll.
Reminds me of the first time I rode it. Yeah, it's like, oh, wow. only thing to upgrade to after the Type R is one of these things, and then I'll be all right. We are gonna get some sick drive-by footage of the two NSXs here, the 17 and the 92. Oh yeah. And here we've got the 92. Wow, I have to say, I think I almost like the sound of the 92 better. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Awesome. After driving the Mustang and coming to this, it's almost like the Mustang doesn't even have a turbo. There you go. Keeping right up with a 92. To tell you the truth, I think I'll be happy daily driving this thing without having to do anything to it. It's already a blast to drive without even modifying it. I mean, now of course, one who buys one of these will modify it because that's just what you do with these cars, but you really could daily drive this and be happy with it as is. And I just am slipping through this light here. That was the longest yellow light that I've ever seen in my life. Wow. Well guys, I have to say that it's definitely been an absolute blast owning the 2018 Ford Mustang EcoBoost. And I will definitely miss the car. And I like this Type R a lot. So I'm definitely gonna miss the Mustang. When it is that I trade it in, which is not gonna be right now, talk about some professional clickbait right there. I love this car and I could see myself owning one of these. I'm not trading the Mustang in right now. I just had the license plate off the back of the car to get you guys going to see what you would do. You might hate me, you might love me for that. Comment below and tell me your thoughts on this video. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for more. Turn on notifications before you go and subscribe today if you haven't already.